What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here, and welcome to this, not really too sure what to call this. I guess it's like a theory video, maybe just a discussion, but it's just a cool little thing that, I just want to bring to light that no one's really talked about. They probably noticed, but hasn't talked about. I just want to throw some ideas out here, with something that I discovered in the newest Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. So, as all of you probably know, Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night is just an Ultimate Custom Night where characters throughout all games of the franchise, being Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, and the most recent one, Pizzeria Simulator. And there's a bunch of different characters from all across those 6 games, all over those 6 games, and this is the first game that the characters have different jump scare audio sounds, because in games past the jump scare audio would change from game to game, but every character would have the same sounding jump scare. And in this one, each character has the same jump scare they had in their game. For example, the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 characters, being Freddy Fazbear, the original Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, they all have the same sounding jump scare like this. And then all the toy animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Balloon Boy, the Withered animatronics, and all Marionette, all the way up to Golden Freddy, because that's they used the Golden Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. They all have the same sounding like this. Springtrap and the Phantoms are from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. They sound like this. The Nightmare animatronics are from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. They sound like this. Man, Consequence doesn't have a jump scare. Not everyone has a jump scare, but the ones that do, the Circus Baby and all the ones from Sister Location have this. And then the Pizzeria Simulator ones have this. As you can see, they all sounded different. But the last thing I said isn't really true, because all of the Pizzeria Simulator ones have that jump scare sound. The jump scare sound that was in the Pizzeria Simulator one. Except for the Music Man. Now this is, I'll play it now. This is the Music Man's jump scare. So as you just heard, the Music Man doesn't have the Pizzeria Simulator jump scare audio, because that sounds like this, and his jump scare sounds like this. The Music Man actually has the same jump scare sound as the original 4 crew of Five Nights at Freddy's, the jump scare sound from Five Nights at Freddy's 1, being he has the same one as Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, the first 4 characters in the menu of Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night. So, I know I titled this video like it was the Music Man in the first Five Nights at Freddy's, or in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, something like that. And of course, if you go back and play Five Nights at Freddy's 1, unless Scott updated it, yeah, I don't even know if he can at this point. He probably could, but you won't see the Music Man. So, like, technically, like, he's not in the game of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 because he just wasn't made yet. But was he in that time period at that point? And what does that mean? Because someone once said Scott doesn't make mistakes, and I believe that. He's very cryptic. He has hidden stuff for a reason. He wouldn't make something like that as a mistake, and it's not even a mistake because that's the only one out of all the Pizzeria Simulator animatronics that has a different jump scare. Oh, the only animatronic in general in Ultimate Custom Night that doesn't have the same jump scare sound as his game. And he didn't have a jump scare in Pizzeria Simulator because he wasn't an animatronic. He was like, you had to buy him for the pizzeria thing. So I thought this was cool, and I definitely think this means something. Was the Music Man around the same time as the first 4 animatronics? I mean, it seems possible because they have the same jump scare, and that would kind of make sense. We didn't see the Music Man in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but that doesn't mean he could be in like a behind the scenes somewhere, or maybe he didn't like arrive yet, or maybe he just got hauled off. I don't know. Maybe if you guys know something I don't, please inform me. Maybe this video makes no sense because it's already been brought up and already been discussed and answered. But as of right now, I don't know why that's the case, and I want to know why, because I think it's a cool thing that the Music Man has a different jump scare than what game he's in, and that's literally the only animatronic that has a different audio from their jump scare, which I definitely think that means something. I don't think Scott would like just because he just wanted like variety, because if that was the case, then he'd almost give everybody a different jump scare sound, because everyone has a different voice actor pretty much. So like a few exceptions that some people don't talk, but for the most part, each 50 animatronics have a different voice actor. So if he wanted variety, when he give each one a different jump scare, he did that on purpose, because each character has the same jump scare as their game, but all the other Pizzeria Simulator characters have their jump scare sound, the jump scare that was in Pizzeria Simulator, except the Music Man, which definitely to me seems like that the Music Man was present, or was in the timeline of Five Nights at Freddy's the same time the first 4 animatronics were, or at least the first 4 that we were introduced to first, because I know Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was a prequel, and I know the timeline's quite messy with like Fredbear and Friends, and Fredbear's Family Diner, all of that. I'm not the biggest expert. I'm not Matt Pat from Game Theory, so I'm not the biggest expert when it comes to FNAF lore. So, like I said, maybe this question was already answered, but I just wanted to bring it to light and see what you guys think. So tell me in the comments your theories, what you know, what you want to discuss, anything. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong.